It's a nice high-end car stuck in the mud, almost exactly where the last car was. Up and at 'em early. We got to go out and get a car out to the Ponderosa. Stuck in the mud. We're taking this truck because it's still muddy from the last one. And I don't want to wash that truck. You guys say it's a trailer queen. Maybe so. I ain't washing it. It's terrible to wash. So I'm not taking it. So this thing's going and we'll go get a car unstuck. Lando's up and at 'em. We're out of here. We're not going to show you a lot of the trip because you've seen this trip many times. It's like a Mercedes or a BMW. It's a nice high-end car stuck in the mud, almost exactly where the last car was. Didn't quite make it as far as a Toyota, but made it farther than they should have. All right, so we're in a bit of a hurry this morning. Jace is playing his last game of the year in state today. We got to leave by 9:30, and it's like 8:15 or something right now. So we got to get out there, pull these guys out, and get home so I can drive 2.5 hours to where his game is. We're in a hurry. Alright, we're going to turn the hubs in while we still can and not get muddy. It's way drier today than it was last time I was out here in the free truck when we broke it. Lando had to come save us, so this is not exactly how this was supposed to go. We done broke something in the free truck. This was going to be easier, remember? We're good to go now.
They fell right in your car sparks too.
They did too. They are stuck right where I was. Alright, let's figure out how to get this out of here and go home real quick. Alright, let's figure this out. It's gonna get muddy. How are you guys? Yeah, looks like it. We'll just hook around a wheel. I'll drag you backwards until you can back up and turn around. On the wheel, so you put it in neutral, and I'll just pull you back until we get you up out of the ruts, and then we'll unhook it and back up. Alright, here's the situation. I got land up ahead of me. We hooked onto the wheel again because they don't have their pull tool. It goes in there. So I told him to put it in neutral. I'm going to pull him backwards and then we're ready to go. You in neutral? Yep. Alright. I will just tug you backwards ever so slightly. I need you to put it in reverse. Coming. Come on. Okay, whoa. Right there. Whoa. There you go. Okay, hold on right there. Let me unhook you. Alright, we got it. Got him tugged out, and he's Landon's piloting him out of here. Old Reliable didn't let us down again. I think we're gonna make her to the game, so we'll follow Landon out of here and we'll go home. handled. Lance a good driver, he got him out of there. So it's off to Jace's game now. We'll head for home and see if we can make her. What time is it?
It is 8:46.
Gotta leave at 9:30. We're gonna be close. We'll go. Help, Jace! All right, it's morning. We got problems. The good old welder, my 252 Millermatic. I think what happened is I had it plugged into an extension cord over here and one of the legs shorted out. I believe it fried a board inside of this thing. They got some parts coming to me, but meanwhile, I'm out of welder. So I found another one. My buddy Rowdy hooked me up. It's got a little dent in the door, but she's good. It's a 255 Miller. So it's a little different, has some better features that I hopefully can use. The problem with this welder is it doesn't have wheels such as this. So I got to build a cart for it this morning and get it functional so we can build some stuff. So here we go. Sean and Hunter made it. We're gonna get this thing put together so we can weld stuff because that's what we do kind of. We need a welder. All right, let's see if we're tough. Yeah, it looks just like the other stuff other than it doesn't have wheels. So I guess we built some wheels for it. So we'll build just a square box out of this this angle iron. And then I got some 3/4 inch square tube out there. We'll build another box and a cart and all the stuff out of. So you want to start cutting pieces.
Yeah.
It's looking like 14 1/4 wide by 2 feet long. Figuring out what it's gonna look like. We'll have to cut those out so they'll fit in nice and tight. Okay, now we just need square tube on 45s that exactly fit around that. Then we need a piece of flat strap that's 22.5 inches long. And then we got to build handles that come up to hold your leads and so we can wheel it around. Then we got to build the back part of it that steps down because we only want the tank just barely off the ground. Those things are actually quite nice. Cut those out. Did we measure correctly? Looks like we did, huh?
Pretty close.
Yeah, that'll fit. Start tacking this thing together. Is it sacrilegious to weld the base for a Miller welder with a Hobart? We're gonna do it. We think we know what happened to our Miller welder. Hunter rebuilt this extension cord.
Wait, was that the one?
I think this is the one you rebuilt.
Gosh dang it.
We're about to find out what happened. All right, we'll touch that in there. 120. 118. Maybe it's not what happened. Hunter,
I stand by my electrical abilities.
you are off the hook.
Good.
That's got power. So, I don't know. Maybe it was just its time to die. Yeah, grind them up and we'll weld them together.
Okay. The bottles? Is that what this is?
Yep, that's holding the bottle. All right. Now we need that. So your inside is gonna be 2 1/4 foot by 14.5. Maybe go 3/8 instead of 1/4.
2 foot 3/8.
Yeah, that'll give us a little bit of wiggle room. I believe the way we build it, the door will still open if we put runners up the sides, so we can still change it out. Just like so.
Long ways down.
Yeah, welding on the floor sucks. It definitely does. There's that.
So we put wheels on that?
I think so. All right, set that welder in there, I guess. Hey,
Holy smokes, those new tape measures, man.
those new tape measures are on, actually. All right, now we just got to build the rest of it. Having swirly wheels on, it's gonna be nice.
Wiggle right in.
Yeah, we'll be able to move it. Okay, now we just got to imagine the rest of this. You like it? There's one. Is the door still open? Oh, it holds it up. Perfect. I got it exactly where we needed it. Need to build stuff to hold. Something that holds that. We probably ought to get a bottle sitting on there first and then build that. We can get that welded together. Just got to set in there and then we can figure out how to weld it onto there. Is that going to make this wheelie over? It might.
It might.
It might do it. If it does, we'll put a wheel under the back. We'll just get another one of these wheels and
Does balance.
yeah, that'll do it. It's going to roll around pretty good. All sealed in. Right there somewhere, right? She'll stay. Let's go a 2 foot piece. 45 both sides. Should be able to weld that down in there and then bend the sides out to set. It's gonna work.
That wheel?
Probably gonna be your easiest bet. Cool. Let's grab a bottle right there. We'll set it on this and see what happens. Let me check and see what this looks like. 26, Woohoo!
Is it not?
Cut that off.
Perfect.
Okay, we can mark those and cut it. Let's see if it does a giant wheelie right here.
Holy.
I figured it was gonna. Let's get that tank set straight up and down and put that bottom piece where it needs to be and mark it. Should have put the wheels at the back, which we might do still. Design flaw, you could say. Didn't think about it. Afterthought. We're thinking now though. I'm thinking they're gonna get moved is what they are. We'll get the cutter, cut those off. Grab the old death wheel.
Why didn't you suggest this the first time?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh.
All right, we're on design number 2.
Oh, geez.
Nothing like a redesign. Perfect. Draw a straight line from there to there. Draw a straight line from there to there. We cut that out and weld those in the sides. Voila, we got her whipped. No more wheelies. I mean, wheelies are cool, but not on your welding cart. All right, Sean and Hunter went to lunch. I've been working. I'm getting there. She is, she's getting close. So I moved the wheels, moved them out. It doesn't fill. That's not gonna wheeling out. We're good. Things are happening. I got this little shelf built where like your welding helmets can reside on top. So I think we're getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and hook all the stuff up, get the regulator put on it. We'll see if it welds. All right, welding cart is finished. It's all put together. Now all we gotta do is weld up a whole bunch of stuff with it. We got a used oil tank for the furnace in the new shop to weld. And that'll get it broken. We'll know how this pulse thing works by the time we get that done. So I guess next project is just to cut some metal and put this thing to work, see if we can get building a tank.